Ever since childhood, we've heard great stories about giants, their extraordinary adventures, and their glorious victories. But as it turns out, big giants aren't only works of fiction. Because in today's video, we will be taking a look at some real-life giants who have roamed our Earth. From the tallest to the buffest and strongest, here are the 10 year-life giants you won't believe actually exist. Make sure to leave a like on this video, and if you'd like to join this month's giveaway of a brand new iPhone 11, then all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and watch this video until the end to find and comment the hidden message. Good luck! Number 10. Andre the Giant. Let's start our impressive list with the giant who made headlines worldwide. Meet Andre René Roussimoff. But Andre's accomplishments don't stop there. The French native wrestler was an actor too. You might have seen Andre make his guest appearances in popular Hollywood movies, such as The Princess Bride and Trading Mom. Sadly, the world-famous professional wrestler passed away in 1993 at the age of just 46. But even though Andre left us way too soon, his incredible legacy will live on forever. Number 9. Hafþór Júlíus Björnsson. Speaking of Hollywood, there's another real-life giant on our list who has dazzled television and cinema screens. For those of you who are obsessed with the fantasy drama TV show Game of Thrones, might remember our next giant. Hafþór Júlíus Björnsson became an overnight sensation ever since his debut scene in the internationally adored television series. Known by his character The Mountain, Björnsson stunned the world with his mesmerizing proportions. The Icelander actor stands at 6 foot 7 inches and weighs 450 pounds, and is even able to deadlift over 1,100 pounds. And with several world championships and titles under his belt, it's no wonder why they cast Björnsson to play the undefeated Mountain. Number 8. Brian Shaw. But our favorite Game of Thrones actor isn't the only giant who's earned the title of World's Strongest Man. The Colorado native Brian Shaw is the next giant on our list, who's made waves with his astounding strength and brawn. Even though the 6 foot 8 inch giant initially started off playing basketball, it was during his college scholarship where Shaw discovered his true talents, the art of weightlifting and powerlifting. As of 2020, Shaw holds over 15 world titles and is the first person to ever win the Arnold Strongman Classic and the World's Strongest Man contest in the same year. With all of his impressive accomplishments, it's no wonder why the 440-pound Brian is considered to be a real-life giant. If you'd like to see more of the world champion, you can check out his YouTube channel, where Brian posts workout and inspirational videos every week. Number 7. Mariusz Pudzianowski. If you thought Brian and Björnsson's physiques were shocking, wait until you see our next giant. Mariusz Pudzianowski is no stranger to world titles, international success, and jaw-dropping proportions. The Polish powerhouse holds the most World's Strongest Man titles, and is considered to be the greatest strongman to have ever existed. If looking at his giant biceps and pecs wasn't proof enough, we suggest taking a look at his impressive skill set. Mariusz can bench press over 600 pounds, and can deadlift anything that weighs half a ton. And apart from his one-of-a-kind strength, Mariusz is also a 21-time mixed martial arts record holder. Now that's what we call a real-life giant. Number 6. Bev Francis. Now let's switch gears and take a look at some of the most famous and shocking real-life female giants. And let's begin with none other than Bev Francis. The Australian powerlifter and bodybuilder became a household name ever since her first appearance in world competitions and championships. With her jaw-dropping figure, physique, and strength, Bev Francis was the bodybuilder of the decade. In the 1980s, there was only one woman who could bench press over 300 pounds, and it was our very own Francis. With her unique muscular size and body fit, Bev graced the covers of numerous fitness magazines, and by the early 1990s, she was known as the strongest woman in history. Strong and beautiful, so it's only fitting that Francis makes it on our list of real-life giants. Number 5. Amazon Amanda. While some women don't necessarily like being called giants, Las Vegas native Amanda Sulé thrives off of the title. Meet Amazon Amanda, a 6 foot 3 inch towering giant who isn't your ordinary model. Able to crush a man to death within seconds, Amanda became famous for her proud stance and captivating physique. After being rejected from the cutthroat world of fashion modeling, Amanda decided to pursue a career that would cherish her natural assets. Known mostly for her creative professional career, Sulé spends most of her days wrestling with smaller men in playful and harmless ways. From giving men piggyback rides to cuddling them in bed, Amazon Amanda is the world's most adored real-life giant. Number 4. Anna Haining Allen. We've seen the world's strongest and most powerful giants. Now let's take a look at the giants that have set records with their incredible height and measurements. Anna Haining Allen was one of the most famous giants in history. Born in 1846, the Canadian stunner was notorious for eye-catching stature. Standing at an astounding 7 feet 11 inches, Anna was considered to be one of the tallest people to have ever walked on Earth. But what makes Allen's life story even more fascinating is the fact that both her husband and children were giants as well. At the age of 25, Anna married 7 foot 7 inch Martin Van Buren Bates. The couple soon welcomed their 23-pound child, who instantly claimed the title of the largest newborn ever recorded in history. And that's the story of a true real-life giant family. Number 3. Sandra Elaine Allen. Just like Anna, Sandra Elaine Allen was a tall stunner who held the world title of being the tallest woman in the world. In childhood, Allen was diagnosed with a rare brain tumor, which caused her pituitary gland to release too much growth hormone. The American giant's height was so remarkable, Sandra was often invited to star in television programs and documentary films. Allen even wrote a book all about her jaw-dropping height. The book, titled Cast a Giant Shadow, shone a light on the extraordinary life and hardships Sandra had to go through. And even though Allen sadly passed away in 2008, her stunning figure and height will forever remain in the Guinness World of Records. Number 2. Robert Wadlow. We can't talk about real-life giants and not mention the man who broke history. When it comes to world-shattering records, no one can come close to Robert Wadlow, the Michigan native, notorious for his unbeatable height. Robert, who stood at 8 feet 11 inches, was said to be extraordinary ever since birth. Just like Sandra Elaine Allen, Robert suffered from a pituitary gland tumor that resulted in his world record-breaking size. Confirmed to be the tallest man in recorded history, Robert made the best out of his extraordinary life. The American giant often toured the country with the famous Ringling Brothers Circus, and even appeared at Madison Square Garden and Boston Garden as the main attraction. After all, who wouldn't love to witness a real-life 8 foot 11 inch giant? Number 1. Sultan Kösen. And last but not least, let's talk about Sultan Kösen, the Turkish-born giant, who's currently the tallest living man in the world. Standing at 8 foot 2.8 inches, Sultan is recognized worldwide from his eye-catching stature and height. Just like Robert Wadlow, Sultan is one of those rare people who was diagnosed with a pituitary gland tumor that caused his gigantism. But it's thanks to his rare condition that Kösen was able to travel across the globe and display his one-of-a-kind proportions. Ever since 2014, Sultan has been a part of the Magic Circus of Samoa and has made several appearances all over the world. But I guess international fame and popularity follows when you're a real-life giant, right? And with that, we end today's video. Which of these real-life giants has shocked you the most? Leave us your thoughts down in the comments below. Also, make sure you subscribe and give us a like. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you never miss a video from Star 5. Until next time.